I will never forget my last boxing contest. I could have been a good boxer. I really believe I could have been a good boxer were it not for the fact that I got punched. Often. In the face. I'll never forget my last boxing contest because something happened that had never, ever happened before when I got punched. My nose burst. There was blood everywhere. Down the back of my throat, down my vest, on my gloves. I couldn't breathe through my nose, so I resorted to just gasping through my mouth. Have you ever had that feeling that you can't breathe? It's uncomfortable, isn't it? It was horrible. By the middle of the contest, I was struggling to breathe. I was exhausted. And I just wanted it to end. By the end of the second round, with just one more round left to go, I went back to my corner for the last time. I was exhausted. I had nothing left to offer. And I just wanted it to end. That's when my coach put his face right up to mine. Eye to eye. I'm interested in critical moments like this. You see, boxing is a great metaphor for life in more ways than one. At times in life, we all feel like I felt in that moment. I think at times in life, we all feel alone. We all feel like we're fighting a battle on our own, don't we? And at times in life, we all feel exhausted, as if we've got nothing left to give. And at times in life, we all feel like giving up. And it's at these critical moments we all need motivation. It's at times like this when what we say to each other can make the difference between our choices. It can make the difference in what we do next. I wonder, if you were my coach in that situation, what would you say to me? Maybe, good luck, tap me on the back, send me back out. And I wonder, who in your life has ever said something to you that's motivated you to go out and do something? It sticks in your mind, doesn't it? It might have been a teacher, maybe a family member, a manager. When was the last time that you motivated somebody else with what you said to them? For the past 12 years, I've studied how we motivate each other. Normally, when we think of motivation, we think of great, big human accomplishments, like climbing mountains, overcoming illness, combating inequality. As humans, we all have this wonderful ability to go and make motivational moments, to give reasons to others to act. If we can do it, then you can do it too. As humans, we can all make motivational moments. But what I'm really interested in is how we can make moments motivational. How we can make moments motivational. And I think you'll find that these moments can happen in the most unlikely of places, the most familiar of places. I've analysed business meetings, political speeches, religious sermons, and sport team talks. And I found that there are three key features that need to come together at the same time to create an opportune moment for motivation to happen. I'd like to share those three features with you today. I want to talk about the first two. The first one is identity, and the second one is contribution. This is a wall in my old boxing club. Maybe you have a wall like this. Maybe you have a wall like this in your place of work, your place of study. Maybe you have a wall like this in your family home. For me, this wall epitomizes, it shows what the club is all about. Many faces on one wall. Many members, one identity. You see, in this club, for example, there's a photograph for every single member who's ever contributed to the club, who's ever competed for the club, stepped in the ring and boxed for the club. And every single contribution makes up the story of the club. It becomes its history. Some are beginners. Some are champions. Some won, some lost. But in that club, on those walls, every single contribution is equal. Now we have a choice to make. We could continue to fight alone. We could continue to battle on our own. We could continue to hide what we've got to offer and just keep it to ourselves. And we could just give up when times are tough. Or we could choose a different path. We could identify with each other, be that as a group, a club, a tribe, a family, a community. And we could contribute what each of us has to offer to that group. And when the times are tough, we can keep going for our group. I'm back in the ring, in the corner, with my coach, eye to eye. Do you want to win this? My coach said to me. Now, as you can imagine, a large part of me just wanted it to end. In fact, part of me just wanted to get out. Do you even want to win this? My coach said to me. Yes, I said. Then, you've got to work harder than that. You need to go out and win this last round big if you want to win this. My coach made that moment motivational. You see, in that moment, he reminded me who I was fighting for. I was fighting for something beyond myself, beyond me. I was fighting for our club, our group, our identity. And in that moment, my coach reminded me that that contest was my contribution. And that my contribution would be defined by that last round. My contribution would be written in the story of our club, of our identity. It would be written in its history. Three features: identity, contribution, and the last thing that my coach did, he challenged me. And now it's my turn to challenge you. We can all make motivational moments. But let's go and make moments motivational. Thank you.